tea, Vicar?
Yes, please.
Did I ever tell you about the very strange events that happened when I was filming a series for television which was called Castles of Horror? And among the many places that the crew visited was Wewelsburg, which was the place where Himmler and the SS had their headquarters, but where in early times, 13th, 14th centuries, the castle had been associated with witchcraft and black magic, and down in the lowest of the dungeons, various witches had practiced their skills. We had done the general piece about the castle, and my cameraman and sound engineer, who were top-class professionals as well as being good personal friends and colleagues, had taken all the shots they needed, except for the very top room. Now, Wewelsburg is a very curious castle. It's not rectangular, it's triangular. And we went up together to this top room where the SS had apparently dabbled in some strange kind of black magic, because there were all kinds of weird magical ornaments, masks, pictures, objects around the walls, and a very curious atmosphere in that room. Now, my cameraman and my sound engineer said, as well as being personal friends and very good professional colleagues, were what I would call sensible, practical men. And yet when we entered that upper chamber, with all its weird magical objects around the walls, both of them became disquiet, anxious, and actually said to me, "Lionel, can we get this in one shot? We do not like it up here." And it was so unusual coming from such friends who were practical and, as I said, highly intelligent professionals. We got through the lines in the one shot, and they were so keen to pack their gear and get down off that floor. It was only in that top floor that it happened. Now, because in the course of my work over the years, I have done a number of exorcisms, I rather feel that whatever spiritual abilities any of us may have, and they all differ, some people are highly sensitive, and I'm not. And others become exorcists and what one might perhaps term sort of psychic warriors. But whatever it was in that upper room wasn't affecting me. It was almost as if it was backing away from me, and it was certainly having a very serious impact on my two professional team friends. And what could it have been? Was it that this weird magic symbolism that the SS under Himmler had actually used in Wewelsburg? Was it somehow that the sufferings of some of their victims would have been absorbed? Because this is one of the theories about what we describe as ghosts, that when there has been a particularly dark emotional event, a murder or a suicide, that some of the tragic feeling of the victim of that event somehow percolates its way into the fabric of the building, the walls, the furniture. And for anybody who is sensitive, who visits that room years afterwards, feels what was experienced by the victim of the original situation. I've never been back to Wewelsburg since, but I would certainly like to go back, accompanied by one or two medium friends, see if they could tell me exactly what was wrong in that room. But there was something there which was genuinely frightening to my cameraman and my sound engineer. But whatever it was, it didn't get to me. I can't explain it, but it was a very strange room.